Hi everyone. Hello, I am here to talk about the new Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. I am so happy they actually revealed something, and I didn't actually get to watch it live on the Nintendo Direct because I was working, but I saw it like pretty much straight after, and I was so happy about it. It looks so cool, and I really wanted to give my thoughts and opinions or hopes, I guess, for the new game and share that with you all. First of all, I just want to say thank you all so far for like watching the videos, liking them, commenting, subscribing as well. All those things, like it really goes a long way for me. It really pushes me to actually make more videos, and I've been really enjoying making videos. So thank you all for supporting it so much. So yeah, but anyway, Breath of the Wild 2, super excited about it. I'm mostly going to be seeing this from, I guess, I don't have a lot of Zelda lore going on in my head or anything like that. I'm not super into Zelda lore, but I'm going to be seeing this more from like a speedrunner or like a casual player perspective, and someone who's just really excited about Breath of the Wild in general. So yeah, but I know there's obviously a lot of really cool Zelda lore stuff going on I've seen on Twitter and on YouTube and stuff. So hopefully that turns out people are satisfied with what comes out in the final result with their theories and stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with what this is so far. It looks really good. Like the floating islands looks so fun. Like I don't know how we're gonna get between them. Maybe there's gonna be some bird or something that picks us up, or flying about, or something really cool to get between the islands. That would be so cool. I don't know if it's gonna be like Skyward Sword or something. We have to like fly a bird around or whatever. I don't know, but it definitely gives off those vibes, and I think that would be really cool to have something like that. I was really when I was looking at this, I was thinking about how Breath of the Wild has all these different elevations, but there isn't this sort of depth going on. So in terms of like how the world is, so these floating islands really give it like a really big, a lot of height to the world. And I was kind of thinking about when like the idea of, because these floating islands are kind of like, coming up from the ground, maybe when the floating islands come up, it sort of reveals stuff underground underneath the world. So maybe I'm hoping for some, underground caverns, some like, little dungeons and stuff going on. I think that'd be really neat, and I think that's why I really wanted from Breath of the Wild normally. I mean, obviously I loved normal Breath of the Wild, but something I really wanted from Breath of the Wild was some, lots of some underground like little dungeons and things, sort of like Skyrim kind of vibes, where you like go into caves, you end up in these dungeons and stuff, and then there's something at the end. I really hope they do something like that for Breath of the Wild too, but we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. But that would be really neat. I don't know what kind of places will be rising up. I could see Thunder Plateau like down below, but around that, like I couldn't really like. It looks so weird. It didn't look how it used to in a normal game. So there's definitely gonna be. I feel like some of the world is gonna be fine, but I feel like there's gonna be some parts are gonna be broken up. So we'll see what happens there. That's really exciting. I'm a little sad that Zelda is gone again. I had a little bit of hope for some co-op or something like that, but since Zelda is gone again, I was kind of hoping she would be in this game, but she's gone now. She fell in that pit, Zed. So we won't be seeing her, I guess, in this game mostly, but that's okay. I guess that's the Legend of Zelda norm, is that Zelda always disappears for the whole game. But hopefully she comes back. Maybe. We'll see. There's some new enemies as well. I'm super excited for that. A lot of the criticism for the first game is that there's not a lot of enemy variety. So there seems to be a lot of new enemies going on here. There's some bokoblins with big old horns going on, big old unicorn horns. I don't know what's going on with them, but probably something, I guess. There's the Talus with the Boko Camp on it. That sounds so fun to fight. I guess you have to deal with the Bokos on the camp, and then also the Talus itself. Maybe the Talus has some new moves to like make that even harder, but we'll see. But that's such a creative idea. I really love it. And there's also this. There was a bit later on. There was this worm enemy kind of guy coming out from the ceiling, and he's got this little bulbous orange thing in his mouth, and Link's shooting him with a flamethrower. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. I hope there's a lot of like cool new enemies like that. Also the flamethrower, not gonna lie, I did call that quite a long time ago. I called it. I mean, I meant it as a joke, but I called it. Anyway, there's also that golem guy. I don't know what's going on with him. He gives me kind of like Guardian vibes, but like, I guess, I don't know what kind of Guardian vibes. I was gonna say like good Guardian vibes, but I guess the Guardians were kind of good at first. So, I don't know, but he seems like a little friendly fella. Really excited about these new runes going on. There's this rune where it, like, reverses time. That sounds crazy. I don't even know, but that sounds so cool. I mean, it looked like, visually, it looks so cool to do. And I don't know how many interactions there's going to be where it works. I think there's going to be like, I imagine there'd be a lot of puzzles going on with it as well. I can like totally imagine some things with that going on, but yeah, that looked pretty fun, knocking over these freaking dudes with a spiky ball with reverse time. They didn't expect that, obviously, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. And then there's that new one as well where this like Link is like going up through the floor, like digging through the floor, and it comes up. Like, that's crazy. That's so cool. I don't know what's going to be happening with that. There must be some really cool uses for that. And yeah, I think that would be really good. I guess it seems like, to me, like, the old runes were kind of like ways to play with their physics engine. But this is some I guess, like, new ways. Like, that's like a new way of, like, moving about the world, which is really cool. Like, I really like that. I mean, I guess the reverse time one is kind of similar to playing with the physics engine, but I think this is really cool. I'm really excited. Also, Link is definitely not using the Sheikah Slate anymore. He's using his magic robot arm, which is pretty cool. I'm down for magic robot arms. I don't know what happened to the Sheikah Slate. Probably Zelda took it and it fell in the pit, but that's okay. We didn't need that anyway. We'll get some cool new... that's why I imagine there won't be the old runes in the new game, because he doesn't have the Sheikah Slate. So they'll just scrap it completely and then get some new ones, because that might be more fun, or more like, you know, it'd just be more interesting, I guess, to have that in a new game. But yeah, I guess following on from that, I get asked quite a lot, do I think wind bombs and BTBs are going to be in the new game? Well, I've always said, like, you know, maybe there could be not any bombs at all in the new game, and this could be quite likely, considering the Sheikah Slate isn't even there. Like, Link could not even have the bombs ability in the game. But even so, I doubt they're gonna let BTBs and wind bombs into the new game. BTBs are mostly just an oversight in the physics that we exploit majorly, so they could easily fix that. And I don't know about wind bombs, they might find a way to fix that, or like I said, they may just remove bombs entirely. But I'm really excited. I think it's going to be so cool to be able to speedrun a game that's quite similar to the other game that I speedrun, which is Breath of the Wild. It's going to be super similar in terms of movement and physics and stuff. So it's going to be quite easy for me to, I imagine it's going to be quite easy for me to, you know, switch between the two games. There's not going to be a whole lot of difference in controls and stuff. So some days I might be like, oh, I want to speedrun Breath of the Wild 2 for a bit. Then I want to go back to Breath of the Wild 1 for a bit. And I think that'd be really cool to, I don't think a lot of people get the opportunity to be able to speedrun two games that are so similar, but also different in different ways. So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. I'm definitely going to be speedrunning this game at some point. Obviously, I'll play through it casually first, probably on stream, but I will be speedrunning this at some point, especially because it's coming out in 2022. I can't see myself not speedrunning by that point. So yeah, there's my rambles for this new trailer. I'm so excited. I was blown away by this trailer. It's so cool. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this game to come out, and so soon. I mean, 2022 is way sooner than I mean, I know, like, the trailer for the original trailer was so long ago, like 2 years, but I really was expecting this to come out like way more down the line. So this is really cool. This is coming out like pretty soon. Like 3 years is actually not that long for quite a big sequel. So I really hope it lives up to the expectations. But yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So yeah, there's my ramblings. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Goodbye.